Jesus gives here before he concludes his sermon on the Mount. And beginning to read with the verse 15 and going to the end of the chapter. It says, watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. By their fruit you will recognize them. Do people pick grapes from thorn bushes, or figs from thistles? Like every good tree, likewise every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Thus by their fruit you will recognize them. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only he who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons and perform many miracles? And I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on a rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the wind blew and beat against the house, and it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house. It fell with a great crash. Then when Jesus had finished these sayings, the crowds were amazed at his teaching, because he taught them as one who had authority, and not as the teachers of the law. You may be seated. I'm trying to look for a video. The title of my message is Beware. And I was trying to look for something on the internet where there's a warning video, but I really couldn't find anything that was appropriate or apropos. But I was thinking afterwards, when I got time last night, I was thinking about it. I was going to look it up, but then we didn't have time. So how many people remember the show Lost in Space? I loved that show when I was a kid. Remember that show? You remember the robot in the show? The robot was the greatest. Warning! 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 He would fly up the head and go, warning! Warning! Well, Jesus comes to the end of this message and he's really saying, warning! 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 It's the end of the message and he has to tell them something that's very, very important. He has 3 specific warnings to teach them. Last time we spoke about the narrow road, the road of mercy, the road of grace, the road of forgiveness, the road of humility, the road of giving, the road of prayer and fasting, the road of obedience. On the narrow road, you do well to those who persecute you. On the narrow road, you are told to love your enemies. The narrow road is less traveled on. The narrow road is not always easy to travel, and sometimes there are detours along the way. However, it's the narrow road that leads to the kingdom of heaven. It's the narrow road that leads to eternity of heavenly bliss. The narrow road leads to power and relationship with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The narrow road brings us healing and forgiveness. It leads to a life of happiness. People have the foolish idea that the wide road and the road of sin brings happiness. And in truth, it may for a while, but in the end, it always leads to sadness and destruction. It leads to emptiness. Jesus has been speaking to the people on the mountain, and he's now coming to this conclusion of this message. I imagine he's been with them for some time. He's told them the way of salvation, beginning with the Beatitudes, how to live life in the kingdom, and now he comes to his final words. Beware. Beware. He comes up the mountain and he tells them, he knows that there are things that they need to beware of and watch out for. He knows that there could come ferocious wolves among them that are going to try to destroy them. He tells them that they need to beware, first of all, of false prophets. He says, watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. By their fruit you will recognize them. The people were excited about the teaching of Jesus. They were beginning to look to him to see if he was the Messiah. There were murmurings in the air, and the people were beginning to question and converse among themselves, one another, whether he was the Messiah or not. His teaching was true. They were the true words of God given to him for him to bring to the people. So Jesus tells them that they need to be aware now of false prophets. What they need to be aware of were false prophets. Those who would come and either contradict his words, or what many false prophets will do is just tweak the words a little. No, that is not quite true. It came right afterwards. Right after he left this earth, not too long afterwards, the book of John was written specifically because the doctrine had come into the church that Jesus was not God. He could not be God in the flesh because all flesh was evil. They were called Gnostics. And John specifically wrote his book. That's when he starts out with a statement in the beginning of his book. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was with God in the beginning, and he came flesh, and states that, and he dwells among us. John is combating the error of the early church. Ferocious wolves. Just change it a little bit. Who are false prophets anyway? Who are the false prophets of today? Who are the false prophets in your life? Because I can assure you that there are false prophets in the world today, and I can assure you that you have met false prophets in your life. And there may be some who are even influencing you now. We think of prophets as those who foretell the future. In the Bible, there were those whose prophecy tells of future events to come. Men like Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Daniel, Isaiah, Jonah, and the like. They were prophets. But more than foretell, prophets used to what they call foretell. They would just be spokesmen for God. They would just say what God was telling them to say. It didn't always have to do with future events. Moses was a prophet. Moses was probably the greatest prophet of all time. But Moses did very, very little to tell of future events. He had a couple of things here and there, but he basically didn't speak of future events. What Moses was a spokesman for God. The word God says he spoke to God face to face. It literally means back to back. One back to the other. God speaks to him, says, Moses say this. Moses goes down the mountain and says this. Prophets were those who spoke for God. Sometimes they foretold the future, but sometimes they didn't. Isaiah was one who foretold the future. In Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14, it says, therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin will be with child, will give birth to a son, and you will call his name Emmanuel. Isaiah is telling the future. He is telling of the coming of Jesus. In Zechariah 9:9, Zechariah foretells the future. He says, rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout, daughter of Jerusalem. See your king comes to you. Righteous and having salvation, gentle and riding on the donkey, on a colt, the fowl of the donkey. Here again, Zechariah is foretelling the future. What would happen when Messiah would come. And we know from the Gospels that that did happen. It happened on Jesus' really last journey into Jerusalem, where he rode on a donkey into Jerusalem to the shout of Hosanna, Hosanna. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Now Nathan was a prophet. In 2 Samuel 12, the Lord sends Nathan to the prophet David, to King David. David has sinned against God. He sinned with Bathsheba. He murdered Bathsheba's husband. And he thinks he's got away with it. And God sends Nathan the prophet. Nathan does actually tell a little bit of the future, because he tells him what's going to happen to his life. He says that there will never be, your lineage will never be without sword because of it. But most of what Nathan did was just to rebuke was speaking for God. Now, in the New Testament, I want to tell you this. In the New Testament, anyone who is born of God can be a prophet. Do you know you know? Anyone who is born of God can be a prophet. In the Old Testament, God put His Spirit on a select few. And they would speak only, and God would speak only to them, and then they would speak for the people. Or to the people. But when Jesus died on the cross, everything changed. When Jesus died on the cross, He opened up the way for His Spirit to rest on all who believe. Not all who believe can hear the voice of God. All who believe can be a voice for God if they are willing to take the time and listen to God so that they can be a voice for God. God no longer speaks to a select few, but will speak to all who will listen for the sound of His voice. That being the case, all can prophesy. In fact, God desires for you to prophesy. God desires for you to hear His voice and speak for Him. In 1 Corinthians 4, Paul says this, I would like every one of you to speak in tongues, but I would rather like you prophesy. Every one of you. Not just speak in tongues, but prophesy. He who prophesies is greater than he who speaks in tongues, unless he interprets so that the church may be edified. You see, the prophecy edifies the church. He desires for everyone in the church to speak a word of God. 1 Corinthians 14. For you can all prophesy in turn so that everyone may be instructed and encouraged. How many? Every one of you. 1 Corinthians 14. Therefore, my brother, be eager to prophesy, and do not forbid speaking in tongues. So He's telling us to be eager to prophesy. He doesn't say it's like you. He just doesn't say one or two of you should, but the rest should not do it. He says it's good for all, and there is a very good reason for it. I have yet to see this operate in the church, or maybe once or twice I have, but there is a reason for it. Because if we come with a word, God will move in the hearts of people, especially unbelievers. It says, but if an unbeliever is someone who does not understand comes in while everybody is prophesying, he will be convinced by all that he is a sinner and will be judged by all. And the secrets of his heart will be laid bare. So he will fall down and worship God, exclaiming, God is really among me. How many times have you seen that happen in your life? Because I've only seen it happen once or twice in my lifetime. And the truth of the matter is it doesn't happen because we don't come prepared, ready to speak for God. We normally come prepared to listen for somebody else to speak for God. How many of you came prepared this morning? Prepared to listen. How many of you came prepared to speak? You see? We don't look at this and say, hey, Lord, there's a blessing here. There's something we should do here. You should be able to speak to me, and I should be able to give the church a message. And you can edify the church, and not only that, give me a message so that a person's heart, if there's a sinner there, their heart will be laid bare, and they will come right down and they will worship you. Now, when God does this, I don't think it means that God's going to reveal to you the specific sins of people. But then God will give you a general message that will have the effect of revealing what is happening in people's hearts. How many of you have ever heard of prophecy and thought that when it was done, I think that was for me? How many people have ever had that happen? I've had that happen. I had something very terrible happen to me very back when I first started to minister, and I thought I'd never minister again. I was walking into the church the Sunday after it happened, and as I'm walking down the aisle of the church, somebody blurts out at the very beginning of the service, which was unusual. Usually prophecy didn't come until later on in the service, almost before the break. But just at the beginning of the service, I'm walking down the aisle, and the first words I hear is the ministry is not over. And then that person began to give an encouraging word after that. And I turned to my wife and I said, I think that was for us. And I still today believe that word at that time was for us. Peace, I thought was for us because I believe God was encouraging us, and it turned out to be true. But Jesus said to beware, because there are those who will use the gifts of the Spirit to bring gain for themselves, either in reputation or for money. Some people just like to bring attention to themselves. I've seen this happen. It says, watch for sheep's clothing, for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. By their fruit you will recognize them. He goes on to talk about grapes and thorns bushes or facial dishes. There are those who claim to be prophets, who claim to speak for God or are speaking their own words. He says they come in sheep's clothing. Sheep are a symbol in the Bible of that which is harmless. They look harmless. Have you ever seen anybody run from a sheep? If you see a bear, what do? You run. If you see a lion, what do? You run. You know, fishermen always say this, it's a joke. You know, when we're on the boat, the fishermen will say, if I'm in the water and I see a shark, I'm going to be the next man to walk on water. Or run. How many times have you heard that? They say it all the time. I've never seen anybody walk on water. But I can tell you this. You're not going to hang around. If you see a lion or a bear or a shark or something, you want to get out of the way. You want to get out of the water. But, nobody runs from a sheep. Sheep are harmless, and Jesus is telling us that will they come to you, causing you to think that they are harmless, but they will do to you much harm. Because they will teach you things that are wrong. They will try to speak words into your life, and that will say, they will say are from God, but are not. I've seen people sell all they had and set over some ministry because they had received a word of faith that told them they were supposed to go into some ministry somewhere, only to see their life devastated and everything gone, and months later back in church, a loud big word. Well, what about the word? You know, there used to be this whole thing with the rainbow word and everything. Well, what about the word you got? Oh, I don't know. I guess it wasn't right. Well, I tried to tell you it wasn't right beforehand. You didn't listen to me. You see? About a year ago, Howard Camping was a radio preacher who I always believed, and still today, guaranteed he's a false prophet, saying on the radio as well as on TV that Jesus was coming at such and such a day. There are those who sold everything they had. My neighbor across the street had a bumper sticker on her car, and she's, I won't say whatever, she's not there. And it said, Judgment Day is coming with the day. You see? And people sold stuff, and so many people believed Howard Camping that they went out and sold out. I've never seen this one guy who sold everything he had and put billboards up around New York City and stuff, saying Judgment Day is coming. He sold his house. He believed with all his heart that day was coming, and he was going to be out of here, so he didn't need his house, he didn't need anything. Now what he's stuck with is nothing or just a mortgage and no house. You see? I can't be on as a teacher who's an authority, who knows the word of God. And there was a young man in a hardware store. I was buying something, and I tried to say something, but he had a thing with a t-shirt on with the same Judgment Day on it. And I waited until everyone left the hardware store. I didn't want to embarrass him in every way. I said to him, that's erroneous. Jesus says no man knows the day or the hour. Although God has revealed it to Howard Camping. I said, no, he hasn't. Howard Camping is a false prophet. Jesus said, you know that by your fruit. Well, what was the fruit? What he said didn't come to pass. What he said proved itself wrong. We have to ask ourselves a question when we hear people, they say they speak the word of God, when they're giving us a prophecy. Well, did the prophecy come acts wasn't true? Do they live a life of holiness? Do they live a life of truth? Are they faithful? Are they faithful to their children? Are they faithful to their spouses? You know, there are preachers on TV, and sometimes, and I remember years ago, I'm not going to mention his name, but there was a man on TV, and he was sitting there on a TV show, they were recorded months ahead of time, and stuff, and he was there with his wife, and all of a sudden, there's a different woman there. He's calling his wife. What's going on in here? Well, he left his wife for another woman. But he's back on TV preaching, hallelujah, glory to God, Jesus, bless me, what a good way. No, he didn't. Because you were the old one. You see what? We don't look and see the fruit. And every time Christians are told, I would never watch that man again. But the Christians just turn on the television. One of the grandson, I can't think of his name now. And he was going through problems with his marriage. He didn't leave his wife. She actually loved him, but he was a TV preacher and well on the earth for a while, and he worked through the issues with his wife. And then he came back to TV. I honor that name. I honor that. You see, Jesus says that every tree that does not bear good fruit will be cut down. Jesus said, by their fruits you'll know them. Watch the fruit. Because they can come in sheep's clothing and you'll never know who they are. They look harmless. Watch. Watch. That's warning number one. That's a beware, warning. One. There's a good one coming. There's three of them here. The next one, he says, watch for false believers. This is interesting. This is really interesting because he says, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only he who does the will of my Father who is in heaven. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons and perform many miracles? But I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evil doers. Why, beloved, this is frightening. It's a frightening warning. It's a frightening not because of the way they dressed, but because of the way they acted. You would think that the person was prophesying in the name of the Lord and Savior. These people are prophesying in the name of the Lord. The difference between those and these and those who are full of false prophets is that these are not leaders. These are just general people. Now they're prophesying. These people like you and I. They're prophesying. And they're not purposely deceiving for self-gain, but they are self-deceived. They actually believe that they're working for the Lord. They don't speak in the Lord's name, but they not only speak in the Lord's name, but they drive out demons and do miracles and perform miraculous signs. So scary, huh? Turn to the person next to you and say, sure as you never know. Could be that. They call him Lord, but they're not saved. And Jesus gives the reason, says because they don't know him. And he says they're evil doers. Is healing the sick evil? Is driving out a demon evil? Is performing a miraculous sign evil? In and of itself, you have to say no. But the Lord is not concerned about the miracle. He's concerned about the condition of the heart. And even though these people were doing good things, they were doing them with an evil heart. Ooh. What do you mean by that? Turn with me in your Bibles. I want to read a passage of Scripture from Mark chapter 2. I want to read the Bible. I want to read the Scripture. I want us to read it. Mark chapter 2. It says this. Now John's disciples and the Pharisees were fasting. Some people came and asked Jesus, how is it that John's disciples and the disciples of the Pharisees are fasting, but you are not. Jesus answered, how can the guests of the bridegroom fast while he is with them? They cannot, so long as they have it with them. But a time will come when the bridegroom will be taken from them, and that day they will fast. No one sews a patch of unsewn cloth on an old garment. If he does, the new piece will fall away from the old, making the tear worse. And no one pours new wine into old wineskins. If he does, the wine will burst, and the skins will burst the skins. And both the wine and the wineskins will be ruined. No, he pours new wine into new wineskins. Now let me explain the scripture to you, and I hope you get this. It's a parable that is a little bit hard to understand. Both the disciples of John the Baptist and the Pharisees would fast. In fact, the indication is that they would fast on a regular basis, maybe once or twice a week. I don't think they fasted whole days, but they maybe fasted lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever. They went through a process or a ritual of fasting. And they looked around and they noticed that the disciples of Jesus didn't do this. They didn't go through the ritual of fasting. They couldn't understand it. So they questioned Jesus on the matter. And he gives them what seems to be a bit of a strange answer. He says, how can the guests of the bridegroom fast while he's with them? They cannot, so long as they have it with them. But the time will come when the bridegroom will be taken from them. On that day, they will fast. Now, we studied fasting a few weeks back and learned that fasting has to do with breaking the yoke. Has to do with breaking the yoke of the oppression and drawing near to God. In other words, the words fasting or fasting brings us near to the Lord, and when he is near, he destroys the work of the enemy. Listen, we talked about soaking in God's presence many times, and how just being in God's presence and standing in his presence will do a work in your life. Amen? We talked about that. Fasting always does this. But they had the Lord with them physically, personally. They were with him day in, day out. He was standing by their side. They were walking with him. They were talking with him. They were eating with him and drinking with him. In the essence, at least in the physical nature, there was no way they could bring him closer. Fasting has to do with drawing the Lord near. Well, he was about as near as he was going to get unless he was going to stand on top of him. So there's no need for them to fast for that. And fasting breaks the yoke of the oppression. Well, if someone was oppressed or someone was being possessed, Jesus just walked up to them and healed them. So there was no need for the fasting to bring the Lord near to do the work because he was about as close as he could get. They have to fast. Jesus told them one day he would be taken from them, and then they would fast. And as you know, they did. But then Jesus does something. He tells them a little parable, and the purpose of the parable is to correct their thinking. Listen. He says, no one sews a patch of unsewn cloth on an old garment. If he does, the new piece will fall away from the old, making the tear worse. And no one pours new wine into old wineskins. If he does, the wine will burst the skins. Both the wine and the wineskins will be ruined. Pours new wine into new wineskins. Listen to me. For a very long time, I did not understand this scripture. But one day it was brought to my attention, and I understand it now. The wineskins and the garment are one and the same, and they refer to your life. The wineskins and the garment, the old wineskins and the old garment, are one and the same. They refer to your life. Jesus is saying your life is like a garment. Your life is like a wineskin. Garments flow and wineskins we have differently in that one shrinks and one expands. Garments shrink when they're washed, and when wineskins are used, they expand. When I was a teenager, I knew a girl named Chris who went out. It was pretty funny, actually. She got involved in drugs, and somebody heard it, but that's besides the point. But Chris went out and bought this sweater. And she used to wear a sweater. It was a white sweater. It was a nice sweater. But one day she bought a sweater, and we always used to hang out at this gas station where I worked. And she brings in this sweater. And it looks like it can't even fit an infant. She said, look what happened when I washed my sweater. It had completely turned out. I don't think you could fit it on the doll. It had shrunk so much. It was totally destroyed. Material shrinks. If you take a piece of new material and sew a piece of it onto the old material, when the new material shrinks, the old material is already shrunk. It's going to tear the new material. Well, before you had a whole pair of pants with a hole in them. Now you have a pair of pants after you patch in the patch strings with a bigger hole. So what you do is you bring them to the store, and today everybody buys things like that. But at the time, and you get a lot of money for it. But at the time, they were good for the garbage can. Now, we don't use wineskins anymore, they use bottles. But in the day of Jesus, they didn't have bottles like we do, and they used wineskins. And they were sacks that were made from animal skins. What used to happen is that as the wine was fermenting, there would build pressure inside the wineskin, and it would stretch out the skin to the point where the skin wouldn't break, but it would stretch to its maximum. Now, if you decided to put new wine again into that skin, it would try and expand it even more. How many people have ever gotten a balloon up to most of it's going to blow? If you knew you were on the edge and you were going to go a little further, it was going to pop. That leads to it anyway. How many people have ever done that? I've done it. It's kind of fun to pop a balloon like that. You see, but that's what would happen with the wineskin. They would just expand from the first time they were used, and to try and expand them again would cause them to blow up, and they would be destroyed. Now, the garden and the wineskins represent your heart and your life. The garden and the wineskin represent your old garment your old life before you were saved. The new garment and the new wineskin represent your new life after you're saved. So get this with me. Old garment, I'm going to say, old garment, old life. Old wineskin, old life. New garment, new life. New wineskin, new life. It's very important that you understand this here. You see, many people try to patch unrepentant hearts, unsaved lives with good works. You see, fasting was a good work. You see, people go out and go work for the Red Cross. They watch a TV program, a program on TV, and give money to the children's fund, sponsoring a child or something for $20 a month. They see a person in need and they do something good for that person. Someone has a flat tire on the side of the road and they stop and help them change the tire. They see somebody in need and they give them food. And what happens is they begin to believe that because they're doing good, that they're going to be saved. Well, they were a good person. Every funeral out there you go to with an unsaved person, they'll preach them somehow. They preach them into heaven. They'll preach them into heaven. They'll say, "Oh, he was a good man," or "She was a good woman. She always gave." Well, maybe he said he did. Even of those itself, those are good deeds. And all you have to do is look at them and you can see the good deeds, but they don't change the heart. Good deeds, patches on an old life doesn't save you. You can cover your life. You can cover your heart and your life with patches so you can't see what's beyond what's underneath. Now, the truth of what Jesus is saying is no matter how many patches there are
need work. It's only service. It's only actions. See? And the same thing is true with the wine. The wine is just good deeds. You can fill your life with good deeds, but it doesn't change the heart. The Bible says that there is only one thing that changes the heart. And salvation by the blood of Jesus. It says in Ephesians 2, for grace you have been saved through faith, and not of yourself. It is a gift of God, not by works, lest any man should boast. We are not saved by works, but we are saved by faith in the Lord Jesus Christ and what he did on the cross. If you could be saved by good works, there was no reason for Jesus to go to the cross. Jesus went to the cross because all the good deeds in the world did have the power to change us, to change the life into a new life. Now, what is Jesus saying? Both the wine and the wineskin will be lost. What he's saying is this. It's very clear. Jesus is saying that the good deeds that you could be rewarded for in an old life, you're going to get nothing. You see what I'm saying? He said, you pour that was wine, that wine in old wineskins, to the best. Otherwise, you're going to come before God one day and you're going to say, but God, look at all I did. Didn't I cast out demons in your name? Didn't I perform miraculous signs in your name? He's going to say, I never knew you. So the good deeds which you want to be rewarded for, had you been saved, are going to be lost as well as you. You pour new wine, good deeds, into new wineskins. Both are saved. You see? So what happens was, is Jesus is saying there's a lot of people that are walking around calling him Lord, Lord. He says, watch out. Because there's those who call him Lord, Lord, and they're performing miraculous signs. But in their heart, they're evil. They're unsaved. And he's saying to yourself, well, Lord, how could that happen? How could an unsaved person perform miraculous signs? I'm going to tell you how. Because God is not honoring the person, he's honoring the name. They said, didn't we do it in your name? That's right. In my name. And my name is powerful. And when my name is spoken, it can even be spoken out of the mouth of a reprobate. In my name is so powerful, I will honor my name spoken over someone, even if the person speaking it is evil. Boy, that's powerful when you think about it. That is very powerful. And that just goes to show us just how powerful the name of Jesus. God honors his name. God honors his name because his name is one name because of every name by which men must be saved. An unsaved preacher who doesn't have a clue about God. In fact, it happened in my life. I got saved, or I went to the altar initially under a man who preached by the name of Mike Warnke. He went out and he told me stories, and the first time I preached and went to an altar, he told me stories about how he was a drug addict and all this stuff, and God delivered him, and he had incredible power. You think it's a powerful testimony. And the Lord convicted me that night. But Christianity, who promoted him beforehand, wrote an article. They had 2 years later. For years they didn't write the article but knew he was a fraud, that now it was true. They couldn't document one thing. They knew it was a fraud. And finally they came forward with the Queen. They wrote an article and they said they apologized for promoting him. They never researched it beforehand. He was a known fraud. But I think he had a tremendous conviction the night he preached and gave an altar call because why? He was saying that a student needs to repent and come to Christ. Is there anything false in that? He was saying that Jesus is Lord. Is there anything false in that? God honored it. He honors His word, and He honors His name. Now, that's warning number 2. Right? He says, he comes to the final warning. He says, listen to me. Therefore, he says, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts it into practice, and is like a man who built his house upon a rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house, and it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. For everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house upon the sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, the winds blew and beat against the house, and it fell with a great crash. You know, last year, Sandy blew through. There was a lot of houses built on the sand. Those houses came crashing down. See, what the Lord is saying is, these are my words. But they're not just empty words, they're words of life, they're words of truth. And they're words that will set your life upon a foundation of rock. And not only is it a foundation of rock, but this is about relationship. This is about knowing me. This is about knowing my Father. This is about living a life of holiness. This is about repenting and serving me with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. That's what God says. This is about believing the first commandment that says, thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. And about the second commandment that says, love your neighbor as yourself. That's what this is about. It's not about the power, that's for you. It's not about the miracles, the signs, or wonders, though that is for you. But this is about a life lived in relationship to me. And he's saying, if you do this, no matter what comes against you in life, you will survive. Will the storms come? He said, the storms will come. And everybody will testify that somewhere in their life, the storm comes. I was at the conference this week, and one of the things we were talking about was relationships. Witnessing to people and just being their friends and making relationships for the purpose of the relationship. We told a story. He made friends with this. He rides motorcycles. The guy from Colorado. He told a lot of actually funny stories. Well, one of the stories he told was about a relationship he built with a neighbor 2 doors down from him. And said it was totally around motorcycles. He said in Colorado, there's a lot of breweries out there, like 15 breweries. One of the things his church does is once a year they have what's called Brew Fest in Colorado, where he is. He says that it's a great big drunken party. He said the people in the town now, that we have a relationship with them, and we send them or vans into the Brew Fest. He says we don't preach to them, we don't preach to them, we don't pray to them, pray for them. All we do is pick them up and drive them home because they're drunk. That's all we do. He says because we know the crisis is coming. When the crisis comes, we remember the ones that drunk them home. This church grew from what he called Happy Family Church. He said it was the best time in his life. We went there, and I don't know how many people was there, but we grew to about 600, 700 people. Said we were a happy family church, and then God walked the place when a stripper walked into the door. God walked the place. We had church of over 10,000 people. So the people used to come to him and say, Pastor, you're destroying our church, our happy family church. He used to say, I know. He used to tell them, but if you want, yeah, let's just stand at the door when you see them coming. If you don't like what they look like, you can tell them they can't come in. He said, no, I never will. He says, what are you doing? He says, love them, you have to love them no matter what they look like. From what he described, someone who looked very bad. When he made friends with his neighbor, Mark, he says if they go out riding together and they go out doing things together, and ride their motorcycles and has a great time, he says he's never preached to the guy. Not yet. On the way to Christ is coming. He says a couple times a year he'll come and bring me a couple of cases of beer. Of course, he didn't know I didn't drink. He says, and he says, so I just accepted it. Cases of beer, not put that in. He says, I know people who drink beer and they don't get drunk, so I take them to them. A couple of pastors there could be handled that they would like off the deep end. You know, I can handle that this one. And Jesus said, be not drunk with wine, but be filled with the Spirit. Paul said, there's no more alcohol in beer than there is with wine. So, and Jesus, and the point that these other guys were making was, you know, they could get drunk, otherwise you're getting them. Yeah, they could. Everybody, but when Jesus made wine, heard the word of wine at the wedding, there was all the possibility in the world that people could drink the wine and get drunk. Correct? Wine was wine. It means fermented drink. Wine was. He made friends with you on purpose, bringing people to the table. He said, how do you this is too many times, and I think he's right with this. We make purpose for the friends, for the purpose of immediately getting them to the kingdom before the time is right and pass the gospel. And I think he might be right. The point is to be a friend first. And then it takes time to be a friend first. And then when the time is right, the storm will come. The crisis will come. And what we're going to do is what you do. Because you did the foundation. You did the foundation. The storm's coming. And unless we build our house upon the rock, we will never be the foundation. We will never be the foundation for someone else. When the storms come, we will fall. We need to go upon. And that's the last one. So we are on the rock. Father, we just come before you today, Lord. And Lord, we just thank you for your word. Thank you for your grace. Your word teaches us, Lord, that we need to know you out of our Your word teaches us, give us warnings. Grace will set you free. Walk your false prophets. To not be deceived into the thing that we're saved because we do some good deeds. That's a bill. You live that by putting your words into practice. And God, there's room for growth in all of us. Because not every one of us has listened to every word you've spoken and built on our rock. The truth of the matter is, Lord, for most of us, there's a little sand in the mix. Build upon a rock, but there's a little sand in the mix. Maybe you hear this morning and you would say, Pastor, there's some sand in the mix this morning. And I need for the water to be moved. I love the Lord, I build upon a rock, I want to build upon the rock, but I think this world is getting in the way. And there's sand in the mix. You're here this morning and you would say, that's me, Pastor. There's sand in the mix. And I need to have the Lord remove it. Just raise your hand right now. Raise your hand right now. Lord, just stand in this. Could be an attitude. Could be something you know you're supposed to be obeying the Lord with you. Just stand in the midst. Let everyone stand to their feet right now. Let us pray now. Heavenly Father, is coming for you, and I thank you for the willingness of these to raise their hands. To say, Lord, just sing into the midst that we need to get it out. Why don't we pray this prayer together? Dear Heavenly Father, I come before you, and I thank you for your word and your warnings. Thank you for your blessings. But as I heard this morning, the word this morning, I realize that we have want to build a house upon the rock. There's some sand there. There's room for me to grow. And I want to be obedient to you in all things. So I ask you now to help me and to forgive me, so that I can build upon the rock. So when the storm comes, not only will I be strong, but when the storm comes strong, I can be the shelter. Forgive me. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.